So I guess I should... Okay. We're live. We are live. Let me just slowly feel what it means to be live. Because we are live now. And maybe I should just say that I'm really glad that you're here and you're watching us. Welcome to our temple. This is our temple. And we are Dream Adoption Society. Dream Adoption Society. We've been working hard to create this world and other worlds. And it's Rob who's standing here and recording this. And it's Jim, it's Danusha, it's Iza, it's Anastasia, it's Krzysztof, and it's Sebastian, and it's Janek. I hope I didn't leave anybody out of this list. We've been reading recently a huge book. A book that's been created by a writer, Philip K. Dick. You probably know him. And if you don't, you should probably read some of his books because they're really interesting. And his book that we've been reading recently is called, it's a very difficult title for me to say, but it's Exegesis. I think that's the way I should spell it. It's Exegesis. And it's an amazing book. He wrote it when late in his life, he had this experience, an amazing experience that changed his life, and I won't say much about this experience because this experience was a huge one, and I guess some of you and some of us we kind of have those experiences, those experiences that change our lives completely, completely. So you live your life and you think that your life is this, this, and then suddenly something happens out of the blue, and then, everything has changed. And I'm still waiting for this experience. Most of us, we're still waiting for this experience. But Philip K. Dick had this experience, and this is so. It's huge, man. It's huge. So what can I say? What can I say? Other than that, I'm just really glad you're here, and just enjoy the show, enjoy everything that's gonna happen here, because no one knows really what's gonna happen, because it's a pure journey. It's a pure journey. So just do whatever you want and enjoy it. Thank you very much. Hello and hello and hello and hello.
Jim, come here. Come here then. Let's enter the
So we go in. Listen.
We're going inside
Just want to look at it one more time before we go. Hello. Hello.
Okay.
Did they go?
Okay. I'm coming. I'm
Whoa.
coming. Jim,
Yes. I'm
I'm
coming.
coming. Let's go.
Are we going?
Hey.
Hello,
Hey.
everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's make
Hello.
a breathing session. Let's meditate together to have a good
That's
beginning.
That's a very
What do
good
you
idea.
think? Yeah,
I
let's
think
do
it's a
it.
good idea. Yeah, it's a very good idea. It's a very good idea. It's a very good idea.
Try to feel your body,
Try to
physical
feel your
body,
body,
digital
your
body,
physical body, digital
and
body.
stretch.
Stretch.
Stretch as you would just get up from your bed. Yes, exactly. And take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale.
Inhale and exhale.
Beautiful. By exhaling longer than you inhale, your breath will naturally slow and calm down.
We should all calm down. Yeah,
Let's all calm down.
that's nice.
And do this for a few breaths.
You can
Like,
come and join us if you want. Feel free.
be with your breath in the present moment. Don't make a future breath.
Don't
If
make
you
a
want to join,
breath.
you're invited.
You want to breathe.
But don't make a future breath. Be in a present moment.
Don't make a breath if you don't want to make
I'm joining.
a breath.
Notice your thoughts.
Join us.
Approach this exercise with an attention to simplify and to slow down. Allow your body to relax. Yeah.
My inner.
Notice your thoughts and don't allow them to disturb you. And now we will do. Yeah. And now we will do the Qigong. Qigong is a traditional Chinese Asian exercise. Let's gather together closer.
Come closer.
Yes, don't be afraid.
Do some Qigong.
And bend your knees
Qigong.
and open your feet a little bit. And at the front of your belly, put your hands here as you would grab a bowl. Yes, exactly. Beautiful. And by doing a deep breath again, we bend to the side, to the right and to the left. Yes.
To the right, to the left.
And we are breathing.
We're breathing so deep. No one
And
can
our
breathe deeper.
Our hands are at the front of our body, and we wave. And I want to hear you breathing. Don't forget to. Beautiful. And a few more. And stretch to the sky. And shake a little bit.
Stretch to the sky.
Shake your body.
Stretch to the sky.
And breathing out anything that no longer serves you.
Stretch to the sky.
And let's gather together. Let's hug each other.
Let's hug each other.
Let's try to touch each other.
Try to touch each other. Try to touch.
And let's give a small massage to Janek.
Yeah, give me small massage. I like small massage.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just be careful because my body is very sensitive. I'm so sensitive.
Yeah.
You can massage my.
Yeah, you can also try.
Massage my belly. Massage my belly now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's actually really working. I like it.
Scratch him.
Scratch, but just don't scratch it too hard. Just be careful. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I'm gonna have a wet dream.
Allow your body to surrender.
Allow yourself to surrender. Surround yourself.
Allow your body to surrender.
To surround. You don't have anything to lose.
Feel your roots. Feel your roots.
Feel your roots. They're here. They are here. Exactly here. My roots.
Yes, these are your
I'm
roots.
rooted to this ground. I'm rooted to this ground. I cannot move anywhere else. Even if
Where is Jim? Jim.
Jim.
So, let's come to Jim.
Jim, welcome here. Come here. Come to the circle. Come to the top. And tell us your story, Jim.
This is Jim, no? This is
I don't know who is Jim. Everybody is Jim, you know?
Everybody's. And
Everybody is Jim.
let's try to lift him. I will try to lift him. Okay. Let's do our best.
Yeah.
On three. One, 2, 3. Jim, you're different. You're so different, Jim.
I'm not saying anything. No, I'm saying anything. It's okay to not say anything.
Exactly,
Yes,
I agree
it
with
is.
you. 100%, man.
Let's,
I'm with you.
okay.
Do you need a massage?
No.
Oh.
Do you
Hello.
need...
Hello.
What?
Nothing.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
you.
oh.
Oh, you.
Me?
Oh. All cattle rest upon their pasturage. The trees and the plants flourish. The birds flutter in their marshes, their wings uplifted in adoration. To thee. Oh, listen, guys. Here we are. Oh, there's. Here we are. Here you are. I want to say, first of all, that the primordial source of all our knowledge
3, 4,
lies with
1,
the ancestors
3, 1, ancestors.
of the Dogon people in Western Sudan in Africa who got their cosmogony and their cosmology directly from the three-eyed invaders who visited a long time ago. The three-eyed invaders are deaf and mute and telepathic. They could not breathe in our atmosphere, and they had the elongated skull of Akhenaten. And they emanated from a planet in the star system Sirius. And although they had no hands, they had pincher-like claws, like a crab. And they were great builders. And they covertly influence our history towards a fruitful end. Our world is still secretly ruled by the hidden race descended from Akhenaten. And the knowledge that he has is the information of the macro mind, the macro mind. There is one mind, but under this one mind, two principles contend. the one mind lets in the light, and then it lets in the dark. It lets in the light and lets in the dark. So, like I said, he doesn't let in the light and then take away the light. The one mind, and I shouldn't say he. The one mind lets in the light and then lets in the dark. Have you ever let in the dark? The dark is something. It comes in. It's not the absence of light. So think of the one mind. The one mind, we are in the one mind. And I just want to say that I want to sketch out how, I mean, all of this is information. Everything in the world is the phenomenal world doesn't really exist. We make it, we hypostatize it. Hypostatize it means we make it feel solid. We make it seem solid. We give it some sort of material foundation. We hypostatize it. This is information. And when an object in the phenomenal world moves or changes, that's the change in information. And it's information inside the mind. It's not just information, it's a story, okay? And this story is happening when we move. You see, I move my hand. That's the story. Now the problem is, we can't read the story. We're in the story, we're information in the story, and the story is happening. But we can't read the story. Now, the story of the mind is not just a story, it's a story about the death of a woman. And so this story is not, it is the story we are in. And it's the story about a death of a woman who died a long time ago. And they say that one of the most tragic things, that one of the most tragic subjects is the death of a young woman. And this one was one of the primordial twins. She was half of the divine syzygy. And the purpose of this story is so that the mind doesn't forget her. The mind, which we're flowing information in. The mind doesn't want to forget this. So all of the work of the brain consists of a permanent record of her existence. And if the story could be read, it would be understood this way. All the information processed by the brain and experienced by us as the arranging and rearranging and moving of physical objects, it's all an attempt at preserving her or preserving her memory. And All the stones and the rocks and the sticks and the amoebas are traces. So the mind is not talking to us, but the mind is talking by means of us. And the narrative is passing through us. And the sorrow of the story infuses us irrationally. We don't know why. We don't know why. There is a streak of the irrational in the world, soul, in the soul of the world. We should be able to hear this information, or rather, we should be able to follow this story as a neutral voice inside of us, but something has gone wrong. All of creation, all creation is a language. And it's nothing but language. And for some reason, we can't read it. We can't read it outside, and we can't hear it inside us. So what I want to say is we have become idiots. The word idiot comes from the word private, like idiomatic, idiosyncratic, idiom. Idiots. We have become idiots because we each have become private, and we no longer share the common thought of the brain, except on a subliminal level.
Forever and ever. When the fledgling in the egg chirps in the egg, thou givest him breath therein to preserve him alive. When thou hast brought him together to the point of bursting the egg, he cometh forth from the egg to chirp with all his might. He goeth about upon his 2 feet when he hath come from therefrom. How manifold are thy works! They are hidden from before us. O sole God, whose powers no other possesseth, thou didst create the earth according to thy heart while thou wast alone. Men, all cattle, large and small, all that go about upon their feet, all that are on high, that fly with their wings, thou art in my heart. There is no other that knoweth thee save thy son Ichnaton. Thou hast made him wise in thy designs and in thy might. The world is in thy hand.
In 1971, it was built over the once deserted town, you know? There was nothing here. It was a desert. It was nothing. It was just garbage. But then they built the Maple Acre. And there's a straight street here and straight street here. And
Like Lotus
Locust. Like Locust Solace? I don't know, like locust, like the bug, you know. It came here and it killed all the crops in the area. Fucking man, it was, and it was a disaster, you know. All the crops in the area they were killed by the locust, which was comparable only to Eden itself. Yeah, well, it's exactly how it was before the locust, you know, came. And
you also live here? You live here in this neighborhood?
Yeah, I'm the neighbor.
Which house is yours?
Oh, mine is in the back, you know. These houses are for the rich guys, and mine is in the back.
In the poor section.
In the well, that's how you call it. Well, I call it just my house, you know, my house.
He got his house from his father. He doesn't work now, so we bought our house with our own money. My husband works very hard.
My father was working here very hard. He deserved your respect.
My father respected your father.
I was good in not going to school. You know, I felt that it's nothing for me.
So what do you do now?
About what? About the dog you had? What?
What?
Dog?
A dog. A dog
Dog?
or a duck?
My dog. I never had a dog.
Hey you, did you have a dog?
You see? He got a puppy from his daddy. Oh, bravo.
That's
Oh my
sad.
god. I'm gonna puke now.
I
Go
want
away.
I want to know the story about your puppy. That was very
She
mean.
wants to know the story about fucking neighborhood. I'm telling you, it's so fucking stupid people here living here. Only this is crazy, you know. World is falling apart, you know. There's so many problems.
Oh,
with these
no.
puppies, you know. They don't see
Oh,
the storm.
I wonder what happened to that
Or is
puppy.
she already above us, you know? This is crazy.
That
I hate it. Mental.
no, he sometimes goes into other walls a little bit, but he's normal.
Oh, okay. Well, let me like show you some stuff that you don't see, huh?
Okay.
You want to see? I mean, I'm gonna describe it to you. So let's go here. Like
I didn't keep her. Maple Acres.
beautiful and secure place. The maple something. And acres. And here, at some point of it, then something changed here. You see, then something changed. A great tornado hit. Here. Here is a tornado. You don't see it? No. And Buck's mother began to feel what? To feel what? Unsafe. She felt unsafe, man. Crazy stuff, I'm telling you. And from that day on, she started to feel unsafe, you know. Such a poor girl, you know. Do you remember the tornado? Buck. Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a tornado.
When he was 15, I am the composer's voice.
Life is so hard and square. I have very sensitive body. I have very sensitive mucous membranes. I have very sensitive heart. Say goodbye to your father. Say goodbye to your mother. Being there, it's like a playground. The 24th of June, I slept like a tree with a face of devil on the other side of me. I have many visions around my neck. The loop tightens. Winter is coming, and the empire never ended. Doesn't matter that I've only seen you there. I love you anyway. I can't live without you. I'm hiding within you. I follow you through so many words. I have nowhere else to go. I clean and I clean. Where does all this dust come from? Listen to the newly installed shower. There, pizza, blackbirds, beach ball, diamond, black flip, windmill, picnic, softness. Hypnosis is what he knows best. I only remember that. Here, I was pregnant. I had twins. One of them dissolved in my body. When I look at the floor, I can only think about the carpenter. The guy who made sure there was a floor that I could walk on in this house. What if he's dead or sick? You only live once, they say. I saw this on TV, that's why I decided to go there, try to help stop the war. While I was sitting in a taxi, I noticed the driver was looking at me and realized he thought that I was cute. So then I asked if he wanted to have sex with me, and he did. Then he got to. And unfortunately I missed my plane, so I never made to Syria.
You might not even recognize her on the street because she just looks like an avatar. No, she really does look like an
I get it, I get it. So maybe this is her actually in new body, isn't it?
No, she died though. I remember because I carried her body out.
But maybe she respawned.
Avatar.
What if she just respawned, man? She might be respawned. Like
respawn?
Yeah. Maybe she respawned basically. Respawn. Like recreate itself in a life after life.
She remember me.
Because I don't think so. Because here you don't die, you just respawn. I mean, you change your whole memory, you change your avatar, and you just move on to the different world.
Well,
maybe she's a cat in a kitty's world. I think that might be possible. I mean,
true.
Doody-doom bum, doody-doom bum, doody-doom bum, doody-doom bum, doody-doom bum, doody-doom bum, doody-doom dum, doody-doom dum, doody-doom dum, doody-doom dum, doody-doom dum, doody-doom bum, doody-doom bum, doody-doom dum, doody-doom dum, doody-doom dum, doody-doom dum, doody-doom dum, doody-doom bum. This is reality. Doody-doom dim, doody-doom. Other thing is our fantasy. Doody-doom dum, doody-doom dum. We have to wave goodbye to our fantasies because they are always going berserk. 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 Hey, you! Never mind. What are you doing here? You wanna talk?
I just look around.
You just look?
Around.
Oh, that's fine. You wanna hear some story?
Yeah.
You wanna hear the most touching story?
Yeah.
Because this woman has an amazing story to tell. A really touching one, you know.
I was 36, living in East Berlin, and it was May. And I woke up one morning, and my bed was very heavy, and I stepped up. But instead of standing up, I fell flat onto my face. And my whole left side was numb. I couldn't feel anything. I was
The Maple Acres is a sacred
thrown to the phone to call 911, and then by the time I got there, the feeling came back in my left side. And I called my niece.
Your left side, your left side.
What happened? And she said I probably had some sort of a sign. And then I went and I got myself photographed. And about an hour later, my sister and she said that our mother had a stroke. And her whole left
Danusha.
the doctor said
I'm
that
your
she
sister.
probably won't live. Yes.
I'm your sister. I'm calling. I have to tell you something really terrible. I don't know how to say this. But what do you know?
My body.
I am your sister.
And then 2 days later, she died.
I'm such a
And my sister called me again, and I went outside, and I was walking around Pumpkin Square Park, and then I stopped on the step, and I was crying. And this homeless man with no teeth sat next to me and said, "What's going on?" And I said, "My mom just died, and I am afraid I won't be able to handle the funeral." He asked, "When is the funeral?" I said, "On Sunday." And he said, "You're right, you can't handle that today, but the funeral is not today."
It's here, it's
today. And I went home, I booked the flight to Poland, and then on Saturday, I got on the plane. And when I got on the plane, I was afraid that in the middle of the flight, I'm going to fall apart and that I'm going to want to run out. But then I sat in my seat, and next to me was this Polish middle-aged man, and he started drinking vodka, and I said, great, an alcoholic. And then every time a sadness came over me, and I was panicky, she touched my shoulder and said, "Look out the window. Look how amazing this is."
Speak to me.
And then I told him what was happening. And then he told me that his wife died 3 months before.
Don't be afraid,
And then he was
la la la. Hello, hello,
and then
hot
I got to
doggy.
Poland, and I was still afraid that I'm not going to be able to handle seeing my mother not alive. And we decided as a family to have a colonoscopy. So we went to pick up the body at the morgue, and so only the family could see her. And our whole family was standing around the casket. The casket was on the ground, and my sister and I sat down on the ground, and I was afraid to look at my mother, and our family was crying and hysterical. And then suddenly, I felt this incredible bliss that engulfed me. Like someone was kissing my insides and hugging my heart, my liver, my guts, my everything.
Guts are everything.
And then I looked at my sister, and my sister was standing, so I crawled towards her.
I'm trying to
And I said, "Are you feeling the same thing?" And she said, "Yes." "What is that?" And I said, "I think it's love. I think it's pure love." And
hello.
And then I looked at my mother's body, and she looked horrible because they don't make people up in Poland like they do in the US. She was burned because when she had a stroke, she was smoking a cigarette and there was a little fire. But what I felt was that I looked at her and she was no longer there. It was very clear to me that she was no longer there. And it was like an alien left its vessel.
It can be pretty
And
scary. You're not.
my mother just left this body because she didn't need it anymore.
Fantastic.
And I realized there was nothing sad about it. I just never imagined that I will be feeling this blissful joy during my mother's funeral.
Just visiting.
You don't live. Oh, so you're not from here.
No.
You're from far?
Another
Away.
galaxy.
Another galaxy. Wow. So you've traveled a long way.
A long way.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
Hello.
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 I love your look.
Thank you. Do you want to join me? With dancing a little bit? Hey, let's
Would you
do
like
some
to join
street
us?
dance.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's do some street dance. Yeah. Yay. Beautiful. Hey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like your flow.
Dancing.
Thank you.
Great.
You have a beautiful flow.
That's really
Yeah. Yeah.
you want to come to the Zoom?
I'm going to the Zoom now.
Don't go yet.
Oh, sorry. I already did.
Hello, Deandra. No, Deandra. Just finish the stream. I know you're still streaming. You guys are live now.
We are live.
This is live, Rob. Więc, no ale to cut it.
Okay.
This is live.
I can go to credit. Go now.
Więc, yeah, end it, Sangin. End it, cut it.